in my brief time I was able to be here, my big takeaway was always be open, because and this is kind of who I am, is learning from anyone anywhere. I don't have all the answers, and I'm willing to admit that.
For me, my takeaway is yeah, there's a lot of structured learning in this case, and somehow I haven't gone into so much depth before. So, I mean, listening to you guys, and there's a lot of new things that I have to learn still, and so yeah, that's my takeaway. Thank you.
David?
Yeah. So my takeaway really is, the sense of humility that I found that, when I was reading the story, oh, she's like this, and you were like, okay, I think I can handle this. But then hearing all of you, there's this sense of humility that, oh my gosh, I don't know everything. And then it opened you to like, what else can I learn? And I did learn so much. And I learned the limitations that I can have as a coach and how I can strengthen myself with joining other coaches. And instead of thinking that I can do this by myself, but really, more heads are better than one. And I'm so thankful to be here.
Thank you, David. Stephen?
So my takeaway was really the appreciation for all of you, because my instinct would be to be triggered by a case like this, but if not us, then who? And it's this. I really like what you said, Muhib, about just being there and listening, right? And it's like, and finding out what it would be helpful or not. So it opens me up to not having the solution. It opens me up to not having the answer, and to actually just showing up and listening a little bit. So I think that that's quite important, that especially since she went to the doctor, but she couldn't access the CBT, right? So it's like, there wasn't a place for her in the system. And so maybe there's a space for her with coaching.
Beautiful. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank
Soham?
I love this forum because, like the others say, I always feel that I learn from each one of you and me being here, because I don't know everything, and by discussing the case, it gives me also a thought pattern from different perspectives. So there's 6 people here, and each one of us are thinking in a different way. So again, every time I come, I'm actually learning something new about me, thinking, hey, I didn't think like this. Oh, okay, I've learned this now. So I'm always learning. So thank you for this Global Summit, event, and allowing us to host this event. What about you? What was your takeaway?
That the question of, if you say no, why, what trigger or biases, I love that question. It every time just really helps me reflect back, because as coaches, we forget to look within ourselves. We're just looking outwards a lot because we want to help. We want to, we are constantly looking to help out, and we get lost in that. That question pauses you. It's like, wait a minute, step back, look within. What are you bringing to the table? Are you being there for them, or are you coming in with something which might not be as helpful? And so for me, is taking a step back and allowing yourself to see, check yourself before getting into a session. That really, really can help. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you to the 2 of you for putting this on and carrying it forward. We appreciate you for that.
You're most welcome. It's a team effort.
It is a team effort, yes.